All right. Hey, Virgo. Okay. So I am doing your love reading. I start pulling some cards. If you guys want to see the cards, you can go back to my old videos. You can go to YouTube. I do it all the time. I just have to do it this way because I have to be a little quick. One of the first cards that came out here for you, Virgo, is the Six of Cups. Now, I've mentioned this before, about a soulmate or someone who will be or have some type of significance in your life. And I know I've mentioned that possibly when it comes down to work and career, but I think I also mentioned something like that when it comes down to love, okay, or what you would consider to be like a love interest, or whether it's someone you're going to marry or whatever. So I do see that someone of significance is going to come in, but it's a divine, purposeful connection. And then I thought it was very interesting because you guys also had the Three of Swords in reverse. Now, I don't do I don't do reversals, right? But I thought it was interesting because who else will come into your life to heal things that have been broken in relationships? The way you even see relationships are actually almost broken. The way that you see being with someone, being disappointed so many times can actually change your perspective of how you see relationships. And that also creates this barrier in your heart where you can't fully open up to the person that comes in. I also feel like a lot of you have been dealing with individuals who are also broken. And I mean, I don't want to say broken in a way that's going to be disparaging, but I mean broken in a way that they need healing. And it's interesting because Virgos are the healers. And so for a lot of you, that's the energy that you've been attracting. You've been attracting, individuals who need you in that way, who pulls on you, okay? Some of these are people that are, I will say, soulmates. Okay. I'm not going to say that everyone that's a soulmate is going to be perfect because I just don't believe that. I don't believe that everyone that's going to come into your life, whether it's a job or, even your family members, for a fact your family members are not perfect. Right. So I don't think, and I know within my heart of hearts, based off of, doing this for a very long time, having so many clients, I just do not feel that the people that are going to come in your life who is considered to be soulmates are perfect. Is it damning though? That's the difference. If it's a damning situation where you know that this person is just, they're not loving on you, they're not trying, then no, I don't recommend those type of connections. I don't suggest you engaging in those type of connection. Okay, enough of that. I see that you're going to be able to move on from a love that you once knew, a love that you've been familiar with, if not now, possibly in the future. Some of you are meeting new people right now. Some of you are falling for individuals right now, and you are forgetting anybody that you knew in the past. So a lot of you are going to be experiencing that. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull another card, and then we'll see what comes out then after that. Now, Virgo, this is really interesting because you had four cards that plopped out, and I always pay attention to the cards that actually plop out. I want to know why, right, and what's the significance of it. One of them was the Ace of Wands. You had a few of them that were like aces, which talks about excitement and excitability. Also, this is letting me know that this is going to be a very passionate, intense connection that you are going to be engaging in. And I like the fact that, like I said, you had the Six of Cups here, which really, if it's a soulmate, there's something about them that you cannot explain. Like you really can't. You can't explain why you feel the way that you feel and why you have this what is it called? This kindership, I'll say. That's what I want to say more than anything. This kindership with this person, okay? I do see the love moving at a slower pace. This is the part where I tell you something that you may not necessarily want to hear because I don't tell you things that is a fairy tale. There is the energy of this connection being very slow moving. And it could be because of you, it could be because of your partner. And I feel like it's divine in a way that is creating a slower pace at getting to know the person because that's not what you have been used to. You're used to love bombing. You're used to moving really quickly because you're so excited about the connection because they look good and you're excited that you have somebody. I don't see that in this reading. I don't. I feel like you are going to basically, be in entertaining a person, but it's going to be very slow pace. And some of you are going to have to slow individuals down. You're going to have to be like, okay, you know what? That's nice. That's nice that you want to marry me. That's nice that you want children with me. But I think that we need to get to know each other a little bit more. And that's what I'm saying with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is like a freshness, right? It's a newness. It's almost like a child. It's usually considered to be like when you can see children. So it's something that's really fresh. So when it's fresh, you want to maintain that feeling of like newness, because if this is your person forever, you'll never be able to get these moments back. So take your time with these individuals. Take your time with these people. That's what I'm saying. Now, you did also have the Page of Swords the Five of Swords in reverse. I'm going to be honest. I really do believe that regardless of, me reading upright, the Five of Swords talk about sabotage energy and how you could be dealing with someone who's a saboteur, and you not sabotaging your connections by forcing things, because sometimes the Ace of Wands talks about beating someone over the head with something, right? Slow down. And see, this is a part of the coaching that I do for some of you, because a lot of y'all, you don't care about all of that. But some of you have been wanting that, and this is what I tell you, because it comes out and it tells me what you're doing, right? So the thing is that you don't want to beat someone over the head. So part of the saboteur energy could be you or your partner, right? But it's things to be cautious about. And I like the fact that it's in reverse, because it's letting me know that it doesn't have to be if you act, right? If you do what you're supposed to do, if you are focused and very more so mindful of not putting yourself in a position where you're forcing things, you're going to do absolutely great. Okay, let's get one more card. All right. Now, very interesting cards that I have. I have the Four of Cups. I have the Sun card. And I have at the bottom of the deck the Three of Pentacles. Okay. I think that your love life is going to get better. But I do feel like, I do feel like there's going to be an aspect of love that is going to create somewhat of this. I keep saying that I still feel some issues between you and your person. Some of you guys are going to grow. It's going to be this growing distance away from them, because again, I do feel like there's a sabotage energy. I'm not saying that this can't turn out to be great, because I still feel like there's some problems, maybe feeling like your person doesn't love you, or maybe you feel like you're not as close to them. And this is not going to be for everybody, because I kind of feel like this is happening more so in serious relationships. But it could happen for people who are just dating and you've been dating for a while and you don't feel as close to your partner, or you have those moments, right? The Sun, though, is not always the best, right? Because it exposes things, but it does heal. And so it can give you the opportunity to heal something with your partner in the year of 2025. It just depends on how you guys play it, basically, okay? But either way, I'm gonna go. Oh, and then before I even go off for this one, oh my God, look at what's at the bottom when I picked up the Three of Pentacles. You guys have a partnership here. You really, really do, Virgo. Someone who is definitely a divine counterpart. Okay, someone who is going to work with you. You could meet them at your job, actually. Someone who's going to be more cooperative, way more cooperative than you have been used to. Okay. But that is what I'm saying. Virgo, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, all that information is going to be down below. Actually, I'm going to put my cash tag in the video somewhere so you guys can see it. I always do this on YouTube on Fridays or Sundays or something like that, where you guys are able to get a reading for $25 for 10 minutes for a Zoom. If you guys are interested in that, you guys can send the money through the cash tag, and make sure you email me once you do. And the email will be everywhere on TikTok and also even on YouTube if you guys are interested. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys back here again later. Bye, guys.